Most of the time it's because people are very poor at reading people. I'd say, and if I look at deals that I've lost, and I'll give you an example of a deal that I lost with my software business. So I was presenting to a very large organisation, a very large national organisation in the UK, that BBC, and they had an arm called BBC Worldwide, and we were basically presenting to be their CRM provider when I had my CRM system. And I remember we got down to the final two. And I remember I always laugh at the question because I was asked the question, what's the difference between you and Salesforce? And that was who we were competing with. And I remember sort of saying something like $2 billion. But the point being was, in that presentation, I'd actually done my research on the company and the deal that was going in, and we did the work. But in that presentation, the CEO walked into the room as we were chatting and presenting. I knew it was him because I'd seen his picture. Yeah. But I kept on going as if I was talking about the things that I was planned to talk about. And I lost the deal, and it made me remember that actually what I could have done is be more adaptable to adjust and say, actually, what was the reason this guy came in? And actually, when I found out afterwards, he wanted to know that he was going to put his commitment to a system with a company that had, legs and was not going to fall. We were a lot smaller than Salesforce were, even though at the time they were a big company. And again, I wasn't adaptable enough to that. So I think in a sales situation, you've got to be able to be adapted to the situation, the scenarios, and the circumstances around you. And most salespeople, I think, have happy ears. They listen to what they think they're listening to, not what's really being said. And they don't listen to body language. They don't listen to the way people think and act and talk. Yeah. And because of that, we've all seen lots of times where they go down a path. It was a great meeting, and I'm going to send a proposal, and you just get ghosted, right? It's because you didn't read the room. You didn't read the scenarios. You didn't ask the right questions, and you didn't read the scenarios of what was going on.